Welcome to the class, dear students. In today's lecture, I am going to explain how to calculate the divergence of a vector field. What is meant by the divergence means the function, the vector field is given as v is equal to vxi, the function in x, the function in yj, the function in zk. So the divergence of v is given by divergence of v is denoted by del dot v and is given by dou v by dou x dx plus dou v by dou y dy plus dou v by dou z dz. So it is very clear that the divergence of a vector field always when you perform suppose, then the divergence of the vector field, now when you do the dot product we get the scalar, correct? So the divergence of a vector field is always a scalar field or always a scalar field you will be getting. So this is called as the vector, the scalar field, the divergence. That's the first point. And the second point you can understand is, one more important point is, if the divergence of the vector field happen to be 0 suppose, the divergence of v is equal to 0 suppose, then this particular vector field is called as solenoidal, is said to be solenoidal. Then whenever the function is, the divergence of the function is equal to 0, then it is called as the solenoidal. So let us now solve some problems to find out the divergence of the function of the vector field. So let us have the problem now. Problem number 1 is, suppose if v is equal to xyi plus 3xy square j plus xz cube k, then find divergent of v is a question. So now what do you mean by the divergence of v is given by del dot v, and that is dou by dou x of what is your I component is xy plus dou by dou y of j component is 3xy square, dou by dou z of k component that is x z cube. So now let us take this as, what is the derivative of xy is y, and the derivative of 3xy square with respect to y we are doing, so it is 6xy, and with respect to z when you do it, it is 3xz square. So this is what your divergent of the vector field v. I hope you could understand. Let us do one more problem to understand, to calculate the divergence of a function. Let us say v is equal to x times of y minus zi plus y times of z minus xj plus z times of x minus y k. So let us see what is the divergent of this function. So divergent of v is given by dou by dou x of the ith component is xy minus xz, correct? X into y minus x into z plus dou by dou y of yz minus yx plus dou by dou z of zx minus zy. So now what is the derivative of xy is y, derivative of xz is z plus dou by dou y of yz z, yx is x, and then dou by dou z of zx x, dou by dou z of minus zy is minus y. So you are able to follow, y minus y gets cancelled, minus x plus x gets cancelled, z minus z gets cancelled. So what is the divergent of v is equal to 0. So when I say that, what is the second point here? If the divergent of v is equal to 0, then v is said to be solenoidal. Therefore, the vector field is solenoidal. Because solenoidal, since del dot v, divergent of v is equal to 0. So remember this important point, that divergent of v is equal to 0, then it is the called as the solenoidal vector. I hope you are able to understand. I hope it is clear how to calculate the solenoidal of a vector. Thank you.